Hello, hello, hello. My name's NicholassRivas. I talk about politics and stuff. And today we're going to be talking about the Biden-Trump declassified classified documents. In the most recent months, Trump was being scrutinized for having unclassified documents where he shouldn't have had them to begin with, from my understanding, or at the very least, he shouldn't have had them in the place they were. Like, he shouldn't have kept them. He shouldn't have just had them laying on his floor, which where they were found after investigators raided his Mar-a-Lago home. So that was a big scandal, right? The president has these documents. Some are saying that the reason he's still keeping these documents is to sell to foreign adversaries for profit. Now, there's investigations. It's all ongoing. But then, in the most recent weeks, Biden is pushed with the same charge. Biden had his attorney come forward and say that, hey, we have classified documents and, we goofed up, right? So Merrick Garland comes out and says, hey, we're investigating this. But it appears on surface level that Biden had a few documents from his vice presidency where Trump had his during his presidency. So the rhetoric for a while is, well, Trump was able to declassify some of these documents. He's not in the wrong, but Biden did have him in a vice president. But then reverse is that, well, why did you keep him for so long? Also, the way you were stored were not proper. Same as for Biden. He just had him in his garage. But then Biden came out and gave them everything he had. He wasn't being investigated per se, right? He came out and said, hey, we have these. My F up. Or Trump is still denied it and has not cooperated with the police, and from my understanding is kind of halting the investigation. So that's where the investigation councils coming in and they're deciding what to do. So it's a little bit of not necessarily the same, but the same. And the main reason I want to make this video to begin with is because I don't give a shit which side you're on. If you're defending either of these idiots, you're wrong. Now, are you comparing them one for one? That's stupid as well. And that's why I wanted to make the video. I heard many people defend either side and say, well, it was different because Biden was doing this. It was different because Trump was president. Now, I don't doubt that there are reasons why one would make one more right and the other not right. I don't know. I'm not an attorney, especially on that level of knowing the legality of presidential documents. I barely know the damn amendments. Don't expect me to know this stuff. But the idea, though, is what I'm seeing is people are defending both sides immediately, right? And that pisses me off. Because what Trump did is just wrong. It's just stupid, right? What Biden did was stupid as well. Do I take any of them as trying to benefit our adversaries? Yeah. And when I look at these stories, I get just angry that we have these incompetent idiots in our office who do stuff like this, like the Hillary Clinton email thing. Like, that was just negligence on her end and possibly malintent way to get rid of any sort of paper trail that could hold her liable in court. These aren't good people. Like, that's disgusting to hear that our highest officials, people who should be enforcing the law, people who should be high standards of the law, are getting passes because they're my team. They're my buddy. I love Trump, so I'm going to defend him. Like, shut up. So the Biden stuff, though, I do agree that there is differences. There is nuance here. I'm not defending Biden. If he shouldn't have these documents, then he shouldn't have these documents. I don't want to sit here and dick write this guy if he did something wrong. I don't know if he did something wrong because I don't know the details, and there's also still investigations going on. But it's really fucking pathetic to hear, for one, both people on both political spectrums, Republicans and Democrats, defending their guys without any shred of full evidence yet. We don't fucking know. And to hear immediately the Trumpers dismiss everything that they just said, like, who cares if you have these documents and yada, yada, yada. And then Biden comes out with this, oh, we should really care about these documents. You're all fucking no backbone. You're all just playing for a team. It's disgusting, right? If Biden came out and he did have wrongdoings, which, again, I'm not trying to even go one for one with them because I'm not a fucking hack. It sounds like Biden came out with his documents, and they're not in boxes. I keep hearing Biden boxes. I heard it's like a few documents. Doesn't make it any more right, but you're just hyping it up to sound more boo scary. And then Trump, on the other hand, is just not cooperating. He had all these documents in his Mar-a-Lago home and basically denied it. I didn't have it. Oh, I had it, but I could declassify it. Like, it was like, can he? And I'm sitting here asking around and looking around, and I don't know. And what I'm hearing is people are looking into this because this is just a weird fucking thing to do. And to think that presidents have just probably just been doing it until we've had the public eye really look down on them and really put the, thumb on them and say, what the hell's going on here? It's sad and pathetic. And if either guy did wrong, I want them to go to court. And I've been telling people this. I've been arguing with people who are on the Trump side. And I said, if Trump did something wrong, I want him to go to jail. If Biden did something wrong, I want him to go to jail. And immediately go, well, Trump didn't do anything wrong. Actually, if you look at 1972 and look at the time I ate an onion, it's like, what are you talking about here? Do you know? Has this been said before? Has this been done before? I don't know. Now, from my understanding, I thought that vice presidents also have the ability to declassify documents, maybe not one for one as the president, but I'm gonna take a leap here and say that like Biden is not a evil conniving guy. This is where my biases show. I think he's just stupid. I think he's just an old senile old man, and that's why when his lawyers came out, they're like, "Why'd you do this, Biden? Come on, dog!" And like they came out to try to save face. Meanwhile, Trump, I can see him selling documents to our adversaries. The guy had Saudis go to his hotel while he was president. That is disgusting. That's just getting profit for being president. That is being a corporatist in office. You should give away all your assets. And you can say that, well, he gave them to his children. There's still a connection there. You're telling me you don't talk to your children or lean on them, especially too when they're in the White House with you. His daughter was a worker in the office. I can see him seeing a profit motive and taking it. I don't see him being maniacal and ha 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 ha, but I can see him being a Trump, and he is a profit guy. So I don't respect any of these people. I'm not going to defend any of them if they've done wrong, but if they're not one for one and there is nuance to them, I will defend that. If Trump was in the right in this case, I would defend Trump. But you people are hacks. You people are partisan hacks, and this is why I will never prosecute a president for any wrongdoing, because you guys set the damn bar so fucking low. Well, my president only killed one guy. Well, my president only killed two guys. They should go to jail. Well, you can't actually indict a sitting president because that's going to be rude. Like, they're criminals. If you're a criminal, you're a criminal. I don't get it. I don't understand how you are so partisan. It just makes me disgusted. It makes me so sick. But, it is what it is. Thank y'all so much, and peace.